In a world where rejection often feels like a door slammed in our face, Stoicism offers us a powerful way to change our point of view. Absorbing inspiration from the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, Stoicism teaches us how to turn rejection into a stepping stone on the path to greatness. It reminds us of the impermanence of all things, encouraging us to live with gratitude and appreciate every moment when it comes. Stoicism, an ancient philosophical school founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium at the beginning of the 3rd century BCI, offers valuable ideas and practical wisdom on how to cope with life's difficulties by showing perseverance and virtue. The teachings of the Stoics are based on an emphasis on the practice of self-discipline, the cultivation of the habit of perfection, and the development of inner strength that allows you to meet adversity with dignity and equanimity. These teachings provide us with a roadmap for personal growth and moral development, guiding us towards a life full of wisdom, courage, and tranquility. In this discussion, we will look at 13 important lessons of Stoicism that can help us harness the power of rejection and turn failures into opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Drawing inspiration from the words of the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, we explore how these eternal teachings can help us cope with life's difficulties by showing fortitude and courage. By learning these lessons and applying them in our daily lives, we can learn to perceive rejection as a catalyst for personal transformation and turn our failures into stepping stones to greater success and self-realization. Lesson 1. Develop inner strength and resilience. Resilience in the face of adversity. Stoicism teaches us how important it is to develop inner strength and resilience to withstand the inevitable trials and setbacks of life. By cultivating self-discipline and emotional fortitude, we can develop the psychological fortitude necessary to face rejection courageously and with dignity. Instead of getting upset over failures, we can view them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. While strengthening our character, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of building resilience in the face of adversity. By developing a mindset capable of resisting life's challenges, we can confidently overcome difficult circumstances. Lesson 2. Accept adversity as a teacher and use the power of acceptance. Stoicism teaches us to accept what we cannot change and focus on what is in our power. By accepting this, we are freed from unnecessary suffering and gain inner peace. According to Marcus Aurelius, an obstacle to action moves action forward. What stands in the way becomes a path in itself. Stoicism encourages us to perceive adversity as valuable teachers who can help us develop wisdom and resilience. By viewing failure as a necessary and inevitable part of the path to excellence, we can learn valuable lessons from failure and use them to advance our goals. Lesson 3. Focus on what is within your control. One of the central tenets of Stoicism is the idea of focusing on what is within our control and letting go of what is beyond our influence when faced with rejection or setbacks. Instead of dwelling on external circumstances or the opinions of others, we can choose to direct our attention towards our thoughts and actions. By focusing on cultivating virtue and excellence in ourselves, we can approach challenges with clarity and purpose, regardless of external outcomes. Lesson 4. Practice gratitude and acceptance. Stoicism teaches us how important it is to show gratitude and acceptance in the face of adversity. By developing a sense of gratitude for the lessons learned from rejecting and accepting the inherent uncertainties of life, we can find inner peace and contentment. Despite the difficulties, instead of resisting or resenting failures, we can accept them from a position of openness and humility, recognizing that each experience holds the potential for growth and transformation. Stoicism reminds us of the need to develop gratitude for the simple joys of life. By practicing gratitude, we can shift our attention from what we lack to what we have, contributing to a sense of satisfaction and self-realization. Lesson 5. Cultivate virtue and moral excellence. The central place in Stoic philosophy is occupied by the idea of cultivating virtue and moral perfection as the basis of a well-lived life. By aligning our thoughts and actions with the principles of wisdom, courage, justice, and abstinence, we can develop strong moral qualities that will guide our decisions and behavior in difficult times. In the face of rejection, the practice of virtue can give us a sense of purpose and integrity, allowing us to overcome difficulties with grace and dignity. Stoicism attaches great importance to the development of a virtuous character. By developing virtues such as courage, wisdom, and justice, we can strive to be the best version of ourselves and make a positive contribution to the world around us. Lesson 6. Develop emotional stability and detachment. Train resilience and adaptability. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of developing emotional stability and detachment as a means of maintaining inner peace and equanimity in the face of adversity. By developing a mindset of detachment from external consequences and practicing emotional self-control, we can avoid being overwhelmed by rejection or failure. Instead of letting emotions dictate our reactions, we can develop a sense of inner peace and stability that allows us to deal with difficulties with clarity and poise. Stoicism encourages us to be resilient and adaptable in the face of change and uncertainty. By accepting changes and learning to adapt, we can quickly and forcefully overcome life's vicissitudes. Lesson 7. Practice mindfulness and self-awareness. Mindfulness and self-awareness are the most important practices of Stoicism that help us develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. By developing a sense of awareness and presence in the present moment, we can become more aware of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, which allows us to respond to challenges with clarity and purpose. Through regular reflection and introspection, we can uncover our true values and priorities, aligning our actions with our highest ideals and aspirations. Stoicism encourages us to develop awareness and presence in everyday life. By staying in the present moment and being fully aware of our thoughts and actions, we can lead a more purposeful and fulfilling life. Lesson 8. Develop steady thinking and perspective. Practice self-discipline and moderation. Stoicism teaches us how important it is to develop resilient thinking and perspective in the face of difficulties. By adhering to a rational and objective approach, we can learn to perceive failures and rejection as temporary obstacles to growth and self-improvement. Instead of succumbing to negative thinking or self-doubt, we can look at problems from the perspective and resilience, recognizing that failures are opportunities for learning and personal development. Stoicism encourages us to exercise self-discipline and moderation in all aspects of our lives. By exercising restraint and self-control, we can develop inner strength and lead a balanced and harmonious life. Lesson 9. Seek growth and self-improvement. Idealism encourages us to prioritize growth and self-improvement as the main goals of our lives. By perceiving failure as a catalyst for growth and transformation, we can use failures as opportunities to improve our skills, deepen our knowledge, and strengthen our character. Instead of perceiving failure as a failure, we can view it as a stepping stone to greater success and self-fulfillment, fueling our desire for continuous improvement and excellence. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of seeking wisdom and personal growth. By constantly learning, growing, and evolving, we can become better equipped to cope with the complexities and challenges of life. Lesson 10. Cultivate resilience through practice. Developing resilience and fortitude requires consistent practice and discipline. By engaging in daily habits of self-discipline, mindfulness, and virtue, we can build the mental and emotional strength needed to withstand life's challenges. Through regular practice of Stoic principles and teachings, we can cultivate resilience as a habit of excellence, guiding us towards a life of wisdom, courage, and tranquility in the face of adversity. Lesson 11. Apply the Stoic virtues in action. Live in harmony with nature and reason. Stoicism teaches us that virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are not just abstract ideals, but practical guidelines for living a blameless life and being morally whole. By embodying these virtues in our thoughts, words, and actions, We can develop strong moral qualities that will help us cope with difficulties with dignity. By applying the Stoic virtues in action, we can align ourselves with the highest ideals of human perfection, inspiring ourselves and others to strive for greatness in the face of adversity. Stoicism reminds us of the need to live in harmony with nature and reason. By following the natural order of things in the universe and guided by reason, we can lead a purposeful, clear, and virtuous life. Lesson 12. Develop a Stoic attitude of calmness and equanimity. Stoicism is based on the desire for inner peace and equanimity in the midst of life's ups and downs. By developing a Stoic attitude of emotional stability, detachment, and acceptance, we can overcome difficulties with a sense of calm and self-control. Instead of being hit by external circumstances or being overwhelmed by negative emotions, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and stability that will allow us to respond to rejection with clarity and grace. By applying the principles and teachings of the Stoics in practice, we can develop a calmness and equanimity that allows us to face life's challenges courageously and wisely. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of building resilience in the face of adversity. By developing a mindset capable of resisting life's challenges, we can confidently overcome difficult circumstances. Stoicism encourages us to cultivate inner peace and equanimity amid life's ups and downs. By developing a sense of calm and equanimity, we can face difficulties with dignity and serenity. Lesson 13. Choose courage over fear. Stoicism teaches us to choose courage over fear in the face of uncertainty and adversity. By accepting fear and taking bold actions, we can overcome difficulties and become stronger in the process. In conclusion, Stoicism teaches us invaluable lessons about how to live wisely, steadfastly, and with inner peace. By applying these principles in our daily lives, we can develop a mindset that allows us to face adversity courageously, experience gratitude and appreciation, and lead a virtuous and self-fulfilling life. May these Stoic teachings inspire you to live a purposeful, steadfast, and joyful life. It's time to accept the challenges that stand in our way and use them as fuel for growth and self-improvement. Let's direct the spirit of Stoicism to nurture fortitude, wisdom, and inner fortitude, overcoming life's ups and downs with grace and composure. Join us as we study the eternal teachings of this ancient philosophy and unlock our inner potential to rise above adversity and succeed. Despite rejection, believe in yourself